and I will be evaluating Toastmaster Shreya. And the purpose of her speech is to learn about the different communication style and identify his or her primary style. And the purpose of this speech is for member to share the impact of her style on other. And her speech title is communication style and timer. Okay, we don't have timer. Her speech is around 5 to 7 minutes. All right, back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
So, as a treasurer of the Toastmaster Shreya, have been wonderful to the club since she has joined us. A fantastic addition. And she's also my mentee. And, I wish you all the best, Toastmaster Shreya, for your upcoming speech. I would like you to pass on the floor to you now. And she's a massive foodie, by the way. And some of you tried the mutton curry that she made earlier. Let us know, how was it? Fantastic. We would love to taste some more of her food in the next hiking event. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Saroz. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. So I would like to raise a quick question here. So how many of you like to hear about yourselves from others? Yeah, quite a lot of hands were raised. So I guess it's the same with all of us. I really like hearing about myself from others, just like you did right now. So when I was aware that my project is about finding my communication style, I was very excited. I went onto the website and found out that there is a quiz that will tell me that what communication style I have. So I was quite excited, and then I logged onto it and started giving all the answers. But the result was quite confusing, as it gave almost equal points to all the communication styles. So this was even more confusing. So apparently, the 4 communication styles are direct, which is dependent, decisive, which is independent, decisive, and analytical, which is exact and precise. Initiating, which is very fun-loving, energetic, and confident. And the final one was supportive, which is calm and gentle. So as I was confused, I thought maybe people who I communicate with on a regular basis would know that better than me. So I called my dad, because I live in a hostel quite far from him. So I called him up and I explained everything to him, and then I asked, Baba, what can be my communication style? And he said, direct. Your communication style must be direct, because every time you call me, there is no small talk, nothing. You straight up either ask me for money or favor, or to pass the phone to your mother. Yeah, he's not wrong though. But my mom and my best friend, who get at least 3 calls a day from me, just to talk about all the petty things that happened during the day, and what food I ate, and how I saw my ex at my college, will they think that I'm a direct communicator? Definitely not. So then I moved on to ask my roommate, my hostel roommate, who is a chatterbox by the day and a depressed soul by the night, because she is dealing with anxiety issues. I explained similarly even to her as well, and she blurted. Even before I finished, she blurted, supportive, Shreya, you must be supportive communicator, because every time I share my issues with you, you're patiently listening to all of it, and you never try to relate with your own story. You're always so calm and gentle to console me. But the guy that I went on a first date with, who never got a chance to speak, or probably was too stunned and speechless that I could speak so much at a go, would he think that I have a supportive style? Definitely not. Then I moved on to ask my former business partner to get a different perspective. I explained everything to her, and she goes, I used to get so intimidated by your attention to details regarding everything, be it giving classes or handling the accounts. So I would always have my reports ready before you could even ask for it, so that everything would be sorted when you ask for it. So she thinks I am more of an analytical communicator who needs facts and figures to back things up with. But that external evaluator who asked me a 1-mark question in Viva and got a paragraph-long answer filled with decorative language and fillers and nothing quite to the point, will he think that I'm an analytical communicator? Definitely not. And then I moved on to ask my cousins, because I am very much attached to my cousins. I'm very close to them, so I thought they would know me better than this. So I texted on my cousins group and asked them all. And I sent them the screenshot of all the styles. And they said, Shreya, you must have an initiating style, because you love the family functions, you are always there to arrive first, and you are chatting with everyone, all the age groups, and you plan all our family outings and everything. You must have an initiating style. But the artist Vikram Shri and his class of students who saw me cry in front of the whole class while asked to give an introduction, will they think that I have an initiating style? Definitely not. So what style do I have? Do I have a concoction of it all, or I am yet to complete my project? I revised all of it thoroughly, and I thought everything else might be situational, but me loving people, me loving company of people, me loving to talk endlessly, one-on-one especially, with the crowd I'm slowly getting used to it, but me being fun-loving and loving outings and company of people is endless. Because there have been times where I've contemplated at night, oh my God, I've shared way too much with that girl next door. I shouldn't have done that. Or days where I have been unnecessarily friendly and get rude responses back from the girls in the other section in the college. So definitely an initiating communicator, I am. Thank you.
In the Goomba and monkey around in the sun, and the environment is really good. Last time I saw Toastmaster Shreya giving her virtual speech, she was just quite out of mind. She was just speechless and she just forgot what to do next. And I was telling her, okay, you just have to go with the flow and speak and give your damn speech. And I think she actual on the everything so far. Toastmaster Shreya actual on the part of the, she just started her speech with the question and she just grabbed the audience attention and she just used the very good vocabulary and she was very very confident and her speech was quite clear and we got to know her way of communication and she just ended her speech with the question. I guess there is always room for the improvement, and as the improvement she was just going, and I guess so she was just going and rushing with the speech. So I think a quiet pause, a quiet break would have been the better suggestion, and you could have used the voice modulation, such as if I call my father and give phone to mom, like the Toastmaster Eric did. So that would have been the plus advantage on your speech. So that may not be the suggestion I'm giving for now, and I think you may want to use the space. This may not be a solution over here, but while you are giving speech on our formal session, you can just walk around and use the space and go with the flow, because it quite make you the confident enough and it helps audience to grab your attention, and you may want to make the eye contact very loud and clear, I guess so. And I've just mentioned all the part on this evaluation session and I'll just pass on to you. That's all from my side. Thank you.